What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl Key, your favorite psychic on the tube, and we're back with another production. Today, air signs, we're going to be doing your 30-day timeless prediction, meaning it is meant for you whenever you find it. You do not have to tap in whenever I post it. Whenever you find this reading, it is meant for you. In the beginning half of this reading, we're going to be doing a collective reading for the air signs. That could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whether you are tapping in for Western or Vedic astrology, it makes me no never mind. Do not get discouraged because I say collective, because it will be in depth and I'm really good at what I do because I'm anointed by the Most High. With that being said, if you are cross-watching for an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or you would like to know what a psychic would like to tell someone if they were to inquire about you, the timestamps will be available in below for your convenience in the description box. Again, if you are wanting to know what a psychic will tell someone else about you, if you happen to be either a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or you are looking for information about what can you expect from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whether it's in a romantic or platonic capacity, that will be timestamped for you in your earliest convenience in the description box. Okay, we're going to be diving into the collective portion for my air signs because I like to do more of an intimate reading for those of you who are inquiring about your own sign. With that being said, I asked how are you currently expressing yourself, and we got the three swords being here. You have some things that are going on personally that you have noticed. Maybe you picked up on, for some of you guys, multiple different storylines. You might have realized that somebody close to you that you had a strong connection with is flawed, but you haven't updated them and let them know yet that you picked up on the fact that they fugazi as fuck, right? You just want to see how long they're gonna sit there and play and lie in your face, or how long have they been that way. What signs were there that you didn't notice, right? This could also be energy surrounding. Maybe you gave somebody an indication that you didn't like them like that, but the reality is that you do, and maybe you're trying to carry something better than what you're capable of. Some of you guys are a little bit scorned. Maybe there's somebody that you kind of gave in your ass to kiss. Maybe you hurt somebody, and maybe they're moving on. And maybe you see this person doing that, and maybe you feel slighted. But it's like, I can't really be mad or express how I feel or turn up when I know I was, as an example, if you cheat on somebody and they go cheat back, it's like, damn, I guess I'm fucked up for being mad. They did the same thing. You push somebody away, they move on. Damn, I guess I'm fucked up for being mad that they moved on. Or damn, I thought that was my road dog. Like, I really was defending this person, and the whole time they it's paperwork on their ass. Like, they snitching type shit, tattletelling, or they really don't mean me no well. They in my face for real, but they really want to see me like fucked up or in a bad situation. Something like that can be significant, where it's like you got somebody fucked up basically, and it was revealed to you, and maybe you just kind of, you carried it better than what it feel. All right. It's like something that should hurt you. You haven't given yourself the space to really allow it to like settle. Some of you guys can be busy. Like, you clubbing, you drinking, you having fun, getting high, whatever the fuck that you do to ignore, or working to ignore the fact that something should be bothering you. And maybe it's like, man, when I sit down and I be still, this shit gonna have me unraveling, but I can't sit still. I can't go back. I can't focus on that. I can't let that shit like destroy me. Some type of minor setback for a major comeback type shit, right? Some of you guys could be like, I'm going to the gym. Fuck that. I can't think about that shit right now. It is what it is, right? It could be as soon as you start working on yourself and you get yourself together, that somebody starts to show themselves and reveal who they are. And it's like, damn, I was about to, take it to the next level with you. It's fucked up. It is what it is type shit, right? How people perceiving you over the next 7 days. Somebody here that thought that they cover was solid, they realize now that, damn, do they know? Had they peeped my... Yes, you peeped it. They're like, damn, like my routine hasn't changed, but I realized the air sign moving a little bit different with me. Their routine is different. They not necessarily being mean, but it's like you got somebody's number. Like, could be literally, figuratively. It's like, I see you, you see me, we see each other. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's like, if you know you're not ready to move on for somebody, or leave somebody, or leave an environment, or cut somebody off and completely due to history or whatever, like you ain't got your shit together, you're still going to be interacting with this person, but it's not going to be the same. And they're going to peep that. And that's the vibe that I'm seeing. It's like somebody might be trying to come back or double back or trying to get in your energy or whatever. People are perceiving you like, damn, like, I guess it's really over. I guess they really don't care. Especially if they're trying to do something to get a reaction out of you, so you can come crawling back. You just fuck around and just move on type shit, For those of you who are, there's somebody here that you're trying to come back towards, and for like maybe two of you guys, right? Not all of y'all. This could be an energy surrounding, like, you could be currently expressing yourself in a sense to where maybe you fucked up, and it's like you want to come back to somebody's life. It's like, I'm a bulldoze in your life. I'm gonna force myself on you type shit. Like, Like, I know I fucked up, I know I'm wrong, but never mind that. I'm here now. Type shit. And this person's gonna be like, yeah, you investing now, but why after all this time? Something like that can be significant, right? Major shifts and changes you're gonna see in yourself is that you might be, how do I say this? Like, there's somebody here, it might be a shorter person. I don't know. Somebody named could be Tiffany, doesn't have to be. There's like this short person that's always got an attitude. Like, something that this person was trying to like put you on and show you see it now. It might be like a spiritual, this person might be super spiritual, but they might be irritable. I don't know how to explain it. Like, somebody tried to tell you something, but because it didn't come from a person that you kind of, like, you looked at their life and you wanted it type shit, like, because you just kind of prejudged this person, something's going to settle and you're going to be able to see it for what it is now. Like, damn, I see what they was trying to show me. I see what they was trying to tell me. It was like this person might have been early and give you some type of advice. It's like Kanye West when he had to go back to Sway and say, you did have the answers. But at first, Kanye wasn't trying to hear that shit. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you putting a fucking rain on my parade and I ain't in the mood for that shit. You gonna see it now. Over the next 30 days, something's gonna settle, okay? This may even be an energy surrounding like something that you do for a career. Somebody was trying to give you some advice about it, but you probably feel like they were a hater. Hey, you from outside the club, you can't even get in type shit, right? They might be right about something. I could also see an energy with this Five of Pentacles being here when it comes to like someone here trying to tell you to give your life over to Christ, give your life over to God. Like, something might catch up with you. Like, you might start to feel like, damn, like, I'm working hard, I'm trying to do something in a certain type of way, but God has his hand over you, and God's discipline over your life is like, you're going to start to see, like, no matter, it's like the parable of the rich fool. Like, he did all of that to try to sell his farm, get all his money or whatever. He didn't even get a chance to experience it. You understand what I'm saying? It all came crumbling down. His wealth ended up being distributed to other people. You understand what I'm saying? So when you try to seek the riches from mankind on earth, as opposed to riches in heaven, you start to experience, you know, a heavenly downfall. So something like that can be significant, like something that you worked hard for, like you might start crumbling, or you might not be able to reap the benefits of it. It's like, and it, for a lot of you guys, I don't feel like you'll die or perish like the rich fool did. I feel like it's more so like, okay, God told you to stop doing shit a certain type of way. Don't get your money in a dirty way. So maybe, you know, you make it out alive with your life, but maybe somebody steals something from you. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe it's like, that's what's kind of given. It might be that, like, it's a lesson, but it's coming in a package to where it's like, damn, that's fucked up. It's like somebody that's been trying to have a problem with you is going to make something out of nothing. And I feel like that it may affect you, but I feel like you've been warned about this person beforehand. Like, something about you couldn't have in good conscience, if you was living right, made this choice or this decision. So how can I explain this? As an example, on some street shit, this would be like, you know, you ain't supposed to be selling dope no more type shit, right? And a motherfucker like your day one, somebody that's a firecracker, somebody that's always got a problem with everybody, somebody that's just impulsive, they'll be the one that backdoor you type shit. This would be as an example, like, you cheating on somebody, like I was talking about earlier, and they cheat on you back type shit. And it's like, well, I thought I was going, it's like the person that you also, like your side piece, they might end up moving on or something like that, or like doing you dirty or whatever. It's like, damn, I wasn't living right. I wasn't supposed to be doing that anyway. And then you fuck up and you lose your side piece and your main piece. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here, I left home to be with my side piece. And don't none of that shit work. Something like that can be significant. It's like you invested something, but you ain't doing it in the right way. And it's like it fall apart, but it's meant to be that way. You dealing with somebody that's dealing with somebody else, and you decide, you know, you lose them how you get them. Type shit. Something like that can be significant. Some karma gonna be dealt out, but it's done in a way where you know at the end of the day, like, I earned that shit. Like, you gotta take that shit to the chin because you know your role to play in it. Something like that can be significant. It's gonna be different for everybody how it play out, but I don't feel like you're gonna be sad and like falling apart. It just feels like, well, it's my turn. It might be that somebody do you the way you did somebody else. And it's like, you know, it's direct karma as a result of something else. Like, damn, you know what? And it might be somebody short. This person might have been a little hairy or whatever. Not gonna hold you. Like, this person might be a little chunky, short person. Right? They probably tried to put you on and tell you, you should do this way. That's gonna go this way if you don't do da-da-da-da. And you was like, yeah, all right. Right? You did your own thing. You was warned. And, you know, you fuck around and we find out. And you guys just take that shit to the chin. Something like that can be significant. Not gonna hold you. I'm short and chunky. So it might just be me telling you or giving you a warning about something. Or me giving you a warning in the past. If you're OG baby K, right? And you don't follow through and that shit play out exactly as I told you. Or something like that can be significant. It don't have to be me in particular. It could be somebody. Right? They telling you some shit that you don't want to fucking hear. And then it play out like exactly how they said. And it's like, well, I was warned, so, you know what I'm saying, I can't get mad when I touch that plate and it's hot, when I see it steaming. Type shit, right? When I asked about your finances, you're going to be going back to something that was not ideal, right? Or something that or wouldn't be ideal for most people. Like, it's going to give you some dirty money that's going to be made, right? And it's because with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you might lose an opportunity, right? That it might have been straight on there. It might have been something that might have protected you. It might have funded your goals and funded your dreams. It might be that you get fired. Somebody here can fail a drug test. It might be that somebody here like miss work due to going to jail, like a breathalyzer. Might be driving drunk, something like that. Like, that might be what it is. Like, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be driving and under the influence, and you do the shit anyway. Somebody already told you stop doing that shit, and you finally something gets caught up with you. But I feel like you'd go back to like Old Faithful. It's like, well, I know I can make money doing this. Like, it's like fast money. Because I don't know why I'm hearing nasty dancer, dancing for money. Do what you wanted to do. Somebody here could be going to the strip club, spending some bag. Shit, it's like you spend some money like you got it, and then for some of you guys, you might end up getting fired after that, or you might end up going to like having to pay off like some court fees or something like that. Like, somebody might lose a job opportunity because they gotta go spend a couple of days in jail, but your job got a strict attendance policy, and they called you, but you wasn't there to get the call because your ass was locked up. Not everybody, right? But others of you guys, this could just be you get fired. You know, you're supposed to come into work on time. You've been just scraggling. You know how you get comfortable at a job. You be like, they need me. Fuck that. They finally get sick and they start replacing you because it's holiday time, holiday season. It's new hires. Motherfuckers hungry. They got to get their kids Christmas gifts and shit, right? Type shit, right? You finally get replaced. Something catch up with you, right? But I don't feel like you're going to be poor. I feel like you got some savings or you got some shit lined up just in case type shit, and you go make your money, but it's like you going back to like some old ways, something that you said you was gonna walk away from. I ain't necessarily fucking with that, but you know, it's your choices. You got to make better decisions, air signs. Not gonna hold you. Yeah. Anywho, when it comes to your mental health, though, some of you guys, I don't know why I'm hearing no love. You might get your heart broke. Or you might be acting like something isn't bothering you when it comes to like a heartbreak of some sort. But it really is. It's going to catch up with you later. But it feels like you're trying to nullify that with alcohol. Some of you guys have problems with drinking. Okay? Or substance abuse of some sort. Or living a fast life, or just going and doing something, jumping from one relationship to the next, as opposed to pausing and healing and reflecting. It is what it is. When it comes to the Ten of Swords being here, this represents your spiritual life. God is going to see you. God is going to keep you're gonna keep going through shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, God is like looking at you and he's laughing. Like, you really think you're in control. You know, like, you remember that song Crazy by 𝒃𝓃𝓄𝒃? I remember when I lost my mind. There's something so special or pleasant about that day. Yeah, something like that can be significant. You know, like when he says you really think you're in control, ha, bless your soul. That's the vibe. Like, God protects babies and fools, and right now God is looking at you as quite foolish because there's something that God is saying, come to me. But you ain't ready yet. You still feel like that there's something out there in the world for you. And you're not living right, air sign. And God is seeing it. And it's like, well, that's going to feel. I'm going to test him with that. God is going to harden your heart until you get it together. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold you. And he's met people before like you. And there's people in the Bible who have the same spirit as you in the present moment, that he's humble. But you're not familiar with God's game. And it shall be revealed to you. It is what it is. Like, it, regardless of what you believe in, you know, I can only tell you from a believer in Christ in my perspective. But the Ten of Swords talks about it just feeling like God is going to consistently put you through certain shit until you line up. It is what it is. This could also be like you're not making good or something. Like, God ain't delivered you from something. This is like reminding me of the pride of Pharaoh. God said, okay, we'll lift the plague when you start doing this right, when you let his people go. Let my people go, and I'll let you go. God, and you could believe whatever you want to believe in over there, but let my people go. He didn't want to listen. His pride got in the way. Man, fuck that. I'm gonna go send an army after them. Okay, he got all these damn plagues. Then your son fuck around and die. Then it's like, okay, nigga, you still don't know how to let it go. You know, the locust wasn't enough. The bloodbath wasn't enough. You understand what I'm saying? Like, none of that shit was enough. All right, man, I'll just take you out. So don't let it get to that point, okay? If you don't realize it, I'm reciting the story of Moses, okay? So just keep that in mind. For those of you who are tapping in, this may even involve people close to you, family, siblings, that are going to outgrow you. And for a lot of you guys, it's going to feel like, you know, this is reminding me of Cleo and set it off. There were so many times where Cleo could have just stopped. But Cleo wanted more and more and more and more. She wanted the money in the cars in the clothes, the hoes, I suppose. Yeah, she just wanted to be successful, right? But she lost sight of, like, the reasoning behind it. She lost sight, like, she got greedy. Some of you guys are getting greedy. This is like the pride of Saul. Another may be appointed because you're not getting with it, okay? And some of you guys, God is trying to humble you, you know, to come to him and cast your burdens onto him and to really repent. And, you know, it may not come this month. You may not get to that point where you do that in the next 30 days, but you're going to be going through some shit. You know, it's going to be like every time you take one step forward, it's going to feel like you take it 10 steps back, or you add an extra karma. Let's just put it that way. You add in bad karma to your docket. Shit you're going to have to work to an end. So just keep that in mind, guys. When it comes to your romantic relationships, for those of you who are divine feminines, you're going to be somebody's side. Okay. Somebody isn't leaving their person for you. Like, it might be that. It might be like if you was dealing with somebody's husband or a wife or whatever, like, that person, holiday season, they're going to be boot up with their bae. Okay. And it's like, I see somebody here thinking they're going to be spending holidays. Somebody might lie and be like, yeah, I'm going to do. Right. And I see somebody getting dolled up and doing the whole nine. And that person don't show up. Right. Because I see it with the Eight of Pentacles. I see somebody thinking if they're going to be celebrating with someone and they end up celebrating by themselves. For others of you guys, divine masculine. There was somebody here that I feel like you played with. And this person here, you probably had thinking that she was number one, right? He was number one. And you was playing games. This person's going to move on. And they're going to become more attractive and things of that nature. And it's almost like a touche. You're not going to be mad at this person. Because I'm hearing, especially if you're a Gemini, you're not going to be mad at this person for moving on. Because you're going to be like, I'm glad this person finally got the self-esteem necessary to do it. But it's going to bother you. Because you're going to know, well, I could have had that. You know, this is reminding me of Blueface and like Krishan and Jaden. It's like all that drama. Like, he kind of ruined both of those girls. You know what I'm saying? And they let him to a certain degree, but man, like, can't he be mad if either one of them move on? No. Something like that could be significant. It just feels like that, you know, someone here that you was playing with, you're going to realize or be reminded, and this is a romantic partner, that they're not just attractive to you. They're attracted to other people as well. It is what it is when it comes to that aspect, right? Yeah, I don't know. I hate to say it. Like, I'm not feeling sorry throughout this spread. And I don't think you're going to be feeling sorry for yourself. It's going to be like, well, you know, it just comes with the territory in which you're living in. Some of you guys have gotten so complicit with chaos. And that's something that you need to analyze when it comes to your life. When it comes to this Ten of Pentacles with your platonic connections, though, not gonna hold you. One of your homies might see something that you got. This is like very specific. And they may feel like you take it for granted. And they might want your life for themselves. Somebody might fuck you over for money. Now, when it comes to family, though, I think that your family is going to be there for you. There might be an older feminine in particular that no matter what you do, like, or a friend, you know, like friend or family member, like no matter what you do, they always like look out for you or they care. I think this is going to be somebody that, you know, I don't know, like for some of you guys, your side piece and your main piece might have a conversation about you. Or this might be like somebody throwing salt like a homie behind the scenes being like, man, this might be an earth sign, particularly towards Virgo Capricorn, that might go back and tell somebody that you fucking with like, so-and-so ain't shit. And I would never treat you like that. I would never do you this way. Or they're doing this behind your back and I just want to come and tell you. Just so you know, like, that's what's going on. But overall, though, when it comes to like your platonic connections, I think that you're going to have a masculine energy betray you because they may have a romantic interest in somebody that you're dealing with. Even if it's not a male per se, it's just a masculine energy. So a masculine sign would be like Aries. What's another masculine sign? Scorpio, Taurus, as an example. Doesn't have to be those particular energies. Virgo, Capricorn, but something like that could be significant. Or someone who just kind of moves in that. Like they may work in a male dominated field or industry if they're not a male or something like that. But that person here, very attracted to someone that you're involved with. Just so you know. For others of you guys, I just see like there might be family looking out for you, okay? There might be somebody here that you have a platonic connection, somebody that you friend zone that still holds space for you to a certain degree. Some people are around you because of what you have, just so you know, or the lifestyle you live, not because they actually care about you. And I think it's important that you ask God for discernment to navigate that, but that might be part of your karma in itself. All of this just feels like that this is all stringing together when it comes to like a bet you make for yourself. And some of you guys are not going to make it to the end of this reading because you might feel like, man, what the fuck is this? I'm just telling you the truth. Shit. What you don't see about the situation with the Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles is that nothing that you do is really done and quiet. Even if you get away with something with the people that you call yourself manipulating or getting over, like, you got to answer for that shit because we all children of God, You're not stuck, and I feel like that with the situation, you might find yourself finding out information about people, and it might hurt your feelings a little bit. Like people that you probably thought you was getting over. Just people are wising up to your game. For a lot of you guys, this feels like, oh, you're dealing with somebody, you don't really like them like that. You don't think they realize that? You know what I'm saying? You working somewhere, you getting over stealing hours or, bullshitting on the clock. You don't think they realize that? It's little shit. It's going to be different for all of you guys, the capacity in which the karma is balanced. But for some of you guys, it's worse than others. The Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles suggests that the theme of the month is you might have a sibling, or a sister, or like a friend that's like really... that's always been there. This person probably gives you food, or they're probably just somebody that's really just sweet. Somebody that when you think about everything, your history with this person hasn't wronged you in any capacity. This person in particular, I don't think they're angry with you. Like if you're like some of you guys, this person, if you was to reach out to them, they be kind towards you and generous. Okay. But what I'm seeing here is the Six of Cups suggests that this particular individual, friends might be wanting to go out to eat and spend time over the next 30 days, right? This might be somebody that still is thinking about you. You might have memories of somebody that pop up. It might be pictures, or it might be somebody might just pop up out of nowhere and say, hey, how you doing, or whatever. Or if you was to do that, this person here wouldn't have hard feelings. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles suggests that, the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Dedicated words that the love is in the air, whatever. You might finally realize that you're not over somebody from your past that you hurt, that you thought you was over. Somebody you tried to move on real quick from. You're not really over the situation the way you think you are. You understand what I'm saying? And it might be worthwhile to just speak up and own your shit when it comes to that situation. But it might be an anniversary or a holiday that's coming up that might remind you that you really didn't want to walk away from that person the way you thought you did. You probably thought that you was at the height of your success. Life's good. You look good. Money's good. Fuck that person. But it might settle. Like the reality might sit with you like something really bothers you. Especially this person was really sweet and generous and kind towards you. And you kind of gave them your ass to kiss. It's going to settle in with you. Okay, Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. I see you going to go celebrate and to ignore your feelings about something, maybe in a club setting, partying or something like that, or like a birthday, something like that, a celebration. I see you celebrating something, but I also feel like that, like I said, you're trying to ignore your emotions. It feels like that you're over the next 30 days, but you aren't seeing, even if you don't realize it, it's like you gaslighting yourself, to be honest. So air signs, get some therapy, pray, or something, child. Because this feels like avoidance, This isn't healthy. Just so you know. So, with that being said, this will be your reading, I guess, air signs. We're going to move on to the cross watches portion. As always, I love you guys to the moon and back and around those. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's up, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl Key, if everything's like on the tube and back on the shoot production. For those of you who are tapping in and cross watching for Gemini, right? We're gonna do romantic first. If you're dealing with a Gemini in a romantic capacity, the scales have been balanced. Okay, I feel like however this person did you, somebody did them. Okay, you gotta spend the block behind you, and they know for a fact. They know for a fact it's direct karma. How they treated you. No, like no shade. They know. They know. They knew they was going to have to experience it. They knew they was going to have to get it one way or the other at some point. But yeah, they've got to spend the block about you. Because juggling while uncycling is like trying to pat your head and rub your belly at the same time. It's very hard. Once you get it, it's out of control. For a lot of you guys, this person here, somebody that they probably were entertaining over you has like dogged them out. And I feel like there's an energy surrounding where now they're reminded of like the good things that you were offering them and what they could have, should have, would have had. Because this is the Ice King's wife before he went into this, before he became the Ice King. So this person here might have dogged you out before they got to their level of success, right? Before they felt like they were on top of the world. In the same way they did you, somebody did them. Somebody slimed them out for money. Somebody only wanted them for what they had. Somebody used them to get ahead, right? If you look, they're holding a frog, and I feel like it's somebody that's looking stupid, right? Because I feel like the person that they left you for, they may have made you feel like that you were less attractive to this person, like they could do better. And this person here, that person left them for somebody, or is cheating on them, or dogging them out for somebody that's more attractive to them, somebody they're more equally yoked with, like somebody that's just like them. You understand what I'm saying? So this is somebody that is made to feel insecure right now in the present moment. They've invested a lot of money in this person, time and energy, trying to keep this person's attention. And that's the only reason this person liked them in the first place. This person was a snake. This person seduced them. They looked good. They were very charming. But once they got what they wanted out of this person, they left this person the fuck alone. It's like little Miss Thing by Jamae. She packed up her things and left. It's giving that. Like how Charles did Helen. And this Miss Thing left as soon as shit got hard. It's giving that. Not gonna lie, this person here probably made this person, your Gemini, feel like they were completely unattractive, unappealing, or like they were just a stepping stone to get where they wanted to be, or to get a reaction out of somebody else, the same way they tried to do you. This is the energy surrounding also with this person here. I think that they remember now the little things that you were doing and that they took for granted. They see it, but at this point you're just watching the shit show, or you kind of knew it would happen. It's like, you know, I'm hearing you gonna regret the day that you left me. He don't deserve you. He gonna regret that he hurt you. I made you cool. You wasn't that dude until I started fucking with you. That's what you would tell Gemini, and they're finding it out now. They're going through a transformation right now. They're trying to repent. They're trying to make good with God or they need to, right? Or they will continuously go through this loop until they do. For a lot of you all, this is somebody that I feel like I'm not gonna lie, they really like this person. They did, but now they're probably like, how do I say this? Some of you guys, this person probably got the person pregnant just to find out that baby was not theirs. Whoa, even worse. If that's possible. But this is somebody that saw themselves having a family with this person the whole nine, really was all in. And they dogged them the fuck out, okay? Especially if this person has an eye tatted on them, or they wear a lot of like jewelry, okay? And they're like drip or drown. They're really into like their appearances. This person is trying not to look like they're going through what they're going through though, but they're going through it. They're going through it. And I feel like this is somebody that, if I'm being completely honest, the same way you're getting a reading about this person, at some point, they probably didn't even believe in it like that. But they've gotten a reading either by choice or by force. Either it was on their For You page, or they went to go seek a reading. And it came out that this would happen for them, just as I'm describing it to you. They didn't believe it, but it took place. You understand what I'm saying? Whew-wee. I also feel like this person here is going to be able to see you. Like the world's going to be reversed. They're going to see you move on and be happy. You understand what I'm saying? For some of you guys, this person is going to have a friend that is going to come and like talk to you and tell you, you know, what's going on in this person's life and how everything is in biscuits and gravy. They're going to be giving you the tea, and you're going to be like, oh really? This person might be light skinned, okay? This particular friend is going to be giving you the tea about this person, like, Yeah, like, or mixed. Whoever this person is, they might be biracial. He's biracial, she's biracial, girl. I don't like that could be significant, right? But it's not looking too good for them over there, right? It's looking like the circus, and you decided to stop being this person's clown. They probably made you feel stupid or made you embarrassed you, like like that song Emily Sunday. I'll be a clown behind the gas. Go ahead and laugh because it's funny. I would too if I saw me. You probably feel completely humiliated expressing yourself and being forthcoming about how much you love this person. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is somebody that the same thing was all loving this person out loud, told the world, I love this person. Just for this person to be like, oh, I don't know him. I don't know her. They don't even go here. Ooh, embarrassing. Embarrassing. It is what it is, right? And it's right around how that. This person probably about to pop the question with this person. They probably was about to, take this to the next level. And it just comes out like, you are not the father. This person, they fucking with you. Like, this person probably saw pictures of this person boot up. They probably walked in on this person in their house with somebody else. It's like something where it's drastic. Like, it's not like a subtle, like, oh, I think you with somebody. Like, this person has caught this person. Caught him. Red-handed. Boot up like, you never look at me like that. You never make them sounds for me when I'm in it. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. My bed. My bed. Somebody's taking my place. Yeah. And you know exactly what I mean. That's the vibe. So if you're dealing with a Gemini in a platonic sense, right? We have the Seven of Cups being present. Sushi heaven. Okay, this time try. This person gonna be like going out to eat, posting like they're eating and having a good time, drinking more, party, and they're gonna be looking like everything is living la vida loca. But just know this person is like distracting themselves from something. They're trying to eat their problems away. I tried to drink it away. Yeah, I tried to put one in the air. All of that. But it's correct. I'm telling you, something is like weighing on them. They going through it, just so you know. They trying to carry it well, but all jokes aside, Gemini's going through it. Right? I feel like they got some sort of karma with the Seven of Swords. They were doing something. They thought that they was getting over on somebody. Thought that they got away scot-free with something. And the devil came to collect. Something wasn't all it was cracked up to be. I feel like this person here is their mental health is not the best. They're not feeling the most confident. Okay, but they are trying to dress it up like they are, trying to go out and have fun. My girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Somebody went back to like, I don't know, like this person here, their family probably told them that something was going to play out a certain type of way, and they don't want to go back or you did, and it's like this person doesn't want to have to tell you you was right, I was wrong. They don't want to tell you that, but just so you know, it's the reality. This person here, they probably walked away from somebody or hurt someone, and this individual, they thought they was over that situation. They care, but they care a lot more than what they think. And seeing this person move on quicker, you understand? Because I feel like this person here emotionally was going through with this Gemini as long as they was attached to this person, because this Gemini was a lot to deal with. But child, Gemini's going to be going through it, trying to look like they just as over it as the next person. So just know that you're going to see this person on social media posting an awful lot. Like, their story's going to be long as fuck. Like, okay, they might start suddenly binge, like wanting to hang out with you when this person it was always been distance or whatever. Like, they always had shit to do, but now suddenly they want to hang with you and shit like that. Or they might start watching every post you make, every story you make, because shit is not okay over there. Okay, this person here might even try to say, oh, they don't even like the same, like they might switch teams. They might start saying that they gay or bi or something like that, just because something didn't go well. That's how you know this person here is on the deep end. So with that being said, if you're tapping in for a Gemini, that will be your reading. I love you guys to the moon and back, and of course around the whole soul. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's good? For those of you who are tapping in and partnering with a Libra, we're just going to dive straight into your reading. For my viewers that are cross-watching for a Libra in a romantic sense, what should they know for the next 30 days? Spirit, living God, the Most High, what should they know? Okay, we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. Oh, they're interested. They feeling you. This person here, not gonna lie though, this person here, they're a bit whimsical. They tend to be a lover girl in the beginning, or a lover boy in the beginning. Like, they tend to do, like, lay it on really thick. You understand what I'm saying? When they really like you. This person here says nothing beat a warm cup of coffee at 3,500 feet. And then we also have let my guitar speak for my soul and let my voice be heard. This person here not gonna hold you. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like this person's a love bomber. We gonna pull more cards, but I feel like they doing a lot for a reason. Because I don't know why. When I heard it says nothing beats a warm cup of coffee, I thought nothing beats a jet to holiday, because there's a plane here. So I feel like this person here not gonna hold you. This person might have abusive tendencies. If you was down the line, I don't know if it'll come out in 30 days, but I feel like you gonna get the best version of this person. It's gonna seem like it's something straight out of a book of the first 30 days. Well, this 30 days you're gonna be dealing with them. What's this? Or they might already be abusive. Let's see. What's going on with this Libra? They're dealing with Libra in a romantic capacity over the next 30 days. Christ, what do they expect? Okay. 9 of Wands. It's like somebody here. This person, like I said, they might have a history. They might have done something toxic to you in the past. And it's like giving mental illness. Because it's like, I want you to leave me alone. And now you're coming around me being super nice and generous after you did some crazy ass shit. Please go away. Like, please go away. It's like you might try to move on. And this person might, you think you moved and this person don't know where you stay, or you think this person's done or whatever. Like, you got your point across that it's over. We're through. And now I'm telling you, it's all over. That's what it's doing. It's like somebody being delusional. L'Oreal loves Jimmy. L'Oreal loves Jimmy. But L'Oreal and Jimmy are through. That's what it's giving. Like, this person don't get it. Like, you don't get to deal with me on your own time, and you don't get to do a bunch of traumatic stuff, and then I have to pick up the pieces, and then you come back like nothing ever happened. Because we have this 9 of Wands and 8 of Cups. It feels like this person here, you're emotionally detached. You're like, you know what? I'm over it. I really ain't in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be okay. It's time for me to walk away. I'm done with the situation. And this person here is like, what about the kids? What about me? Well, what about the history? Or remember that thing? Remember how you wanted to go on a date? And I've been dangling this, like, I've been acting like I could take you on a date for forever. I'm finally going to try to take you on a date. Or I've been trying to play something. Like, they might try to say, like, oh, I've been planning this, and that's why I was da-da-da-da. Like, this person here, they full of shit, just so you know. They're love bombing you, and I kind of picked that up on this. This is the Page of Wands. The Ace of Cups is a big energy for the page. You understand what I'm saying? And look at this fucking fat ass guitar he got. He can't even fucking hold this shit. So it's like somebody biting off more than they can chew and overdoing it, and probably going broke, trying to look like, trying to give you this impression, or trying to like make you doubt, like, maybe I overreacted, maybe they didn't mean it. No, did you mean it when you lied, when you manipulated, when you was talking crazy, when you was cheating on it, whatever they did? This person here is just worrisome. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Like, this person here, this Libra, they're worrisome, and if they're not worth the fucking headache, I would go the other way. I would turn the other fucking cheek. If you're dealing with a Libra in a platonic sense over the next 30 days, which they know, Christ. Okay. Oh, wait. I wish they know. But deal with a Libra in a platonic sense. Okay. We had a King of Wands. A true king always has his crown and his clubs in one hand, ready to make a hole in every course. Golf his life. And the King of the Course. Okay. This is a feminine energy. This person is ran by their partner. Like, whatever their partner say, go. Now, if this is a masculine energy, this is somebody that's kind of full of themselves, just so you know. And this is somebody that's a bit competitive. They might, you might be good at something that they're doing, but they want to be the best or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person, I feel like they overcompensating for something. You know what I'm saying? Always has a crown in his hand, ready to make a hole in every course. If you're dealing with a Libra in a platonic sense, this person is trying to, they do too much. Like, this person might have a lot going on. Like, they probably are trying, like, this person for the holidays trying to cook. This person's trying to cook a whole bunch of stuff, and they really ain't got their shit together. They really ain't got the means in which to do that. They're trying to host or trying to give off this impression like they're the best at something. I'm not saying that they're the worst. It just feels like they might be biting off more than what they could chew. They're trying to put on a show. I can tell you that. With this romantic place out, it doesn't mean it's the worst energy that I'm picking up on from this. It just feels like that this Libra might be doing too much, or being show off. They might try to show something off. Okay, over the next 30 days, like there's something they want to like impress you with. Okay, but they probably spend some money on some material things, and they want to be seen with them. Excuse me, they want to be acknowledged for having them. What's happening? Okay, the Four of Cups. It might be like a food situation. Like they might invite you over for the holiday, say, "Oh, I cooked," but they might have cooked a whole bunch of stuff. But you probably feel like, "Thank you for inviting me," but it's probably like this person's here. They're waiting for a validation, or like you to be like, "Oh, I really like that," or "I really," like, or they're being ran by somebody like with a long ass head, like this partner that they have that's just doing them any type of fucking way. Like, not saying doing them any type of fucking way, but this person here that run them, they ain't all that. You understand what I'm saying? Four of Cups. Oh, tell me about Libras. They're dealing with Libra and Platonic since over the next 30 days, guys. Yeah, they got something new that they want to show off to you. Okay, and they want your opinions. They can say, "Be honest, do you like this?" Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Their house might be junky too, but they're trying to invite people over, but it's like they bite off more than they can chew. It's like, why would you invite a whole bunch of people to your house to celebrate? And if people might not really, I don't know, like it might be like they want to celebrate a union or something that their partner bought them, something their partner did for them, but it's like their connection, it makes people cringe because it's toxic. Or what they have, it might make people cringe because it's like they're not ready for it. It's like, you invite us all over here, it's a bunch of shit everywhere. You can't even really finish the meal. You want somebody to help you with the meal, or it's just shit ain't done. Shit ain't put together. Like, you hosting an event and it sounds good, in theory, but to put it in practice, you understand what I'm saying? It's not the worst energy. You just feel like this person just biting off more than what they could chew. They want to be like the person. They want to have the house that everybody goes to for the holidays, right? They want to have like the relationship that people envy. They want to be the best in everything. They want to be seen as like this matriarch of some sort of the family or the friendship or something like that. But it's a bit more than what they could choose. I feel like this person here, they want to see you. They want to hang out with you. Not the worst energy. It just might feel like if you somebody that's kind of OCD, a little bit neat, you might be overwhelmed because there might be too much going on. Like, it might be that. Like, this person might invite you somewhere, but they invited everybody. And it's like, when you get there, it's so much going on, you might be uncomfortable type shit. So just keep that in mind. Like, this person here, they probably are able to live comfortably in chaos. Right, just so you know. But either way, if you screw rubber down, these Libras stay a little bit all over the place. Right, no shade. So with that being said, this will be a reading if you're tapping again, inquiring about Libra. Love you guys. See you in the back and around those. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's good? If you're tapping in, inquiring about an Aquarius, let's see what you can expect in the next 30 days. For those dealing with an Aquarius in a romantic capacity, most high Christ, this is for channel messages. These messages be put up to take it for the divine path. What should they know? What can they come to expect over the next 30 days? All right. We have the Strength card. Okay. Person might be shy. They might be holding things back. They might have like a baby mama that's super fucking toxic, or baby dad that's super toxic. Don't really want them, but also don't want to see them be happy. Or they might have a mother figure like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this person here, they have so much they want to tell you or express, but there's something else that's getting in the way of them doing that. Let's clarify. What can they come to expect about this Aquarius in a romantic capacity over the next 30 days? They have some things going on in their life they just don't want you to see. They're a bit embarrassed. Like, they want you, like, you've been saying, "Hey, I want to meet your family. I want to meet your kids. I want to meet it." They don't want to have to tell you, like, "My baby mama is full of shit. My baby dad is full of shit. My parents, my family is just toxic as hell." But it doesn't mean they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean they don't take you seriously. This person here does find you to be super attractive. They really do like you, but this is their way of protecting what you guys have. This person here, they also have noticed that other people find you to be attractive, and they're a little bit nervous about coming towards you or articulating just how much they feel or sharing certain things about you that they keep to themselves. This person here cares a lot about their image. There might be people that tease them for how much they like you, and they're like, "Well, bring them over, whatever," and like, they are just like, I don't know. Like, this person doesn't want to mesh the worlds. If this is somebody that you kind of picked up on, like they have a crush on you, but you're like, they haven't acted on it or said anything. Other people have came close to telling you things about this person and what they say about you, but they always get mad, like visibly upset, like, "Don't tell them about how I feel. Do not." Like, their siblings probably tease them about it. You understand what I'm saying? But their siblings are probably like moody, like they probably come from like an emotionally unstable family. You understand what I'm saying? Or their friends are probably childish as fuck, but they don't want you to meet these people and judge them like by the contents of the company that they keep. You understand what I'm saying? This person here may also, like I said, like have kids or have a child, but they're wondering like how you'll take that. You understand what I'm saying? Especially considering, like, if they were to tell you, was an expert, because you're probably very intelligent. You're probably the type of person where you want to know, like, what happened between you and your child's father? What's the situation between you and your family? It's like they might change the subject or they might laugh awkwardly, but it's because it's a bunch of shit. Like the lore, the lore is a lot. So just keep that in mind. Like, I know it's holiday season, you're probably like, well, if you took me seriously, you'd bring me around your family, or if you did, we've been dating long enough. Like, what is it? Like, what's going on? It's a reason. Like, it might not be that this person here doesn't want to be in their kid's life. They may have a toxic, like, baby mother, baby father that just makes that impossible. Or they may just have a mother figure, particularly, not even a dad. Like, their dad might be a lot like them. Like, they might introduce you to their dad quicker than they introduce you to their mom. Or their dad might not be alive anymore. So it's like, well, I can tell you about that. But something like that can be significant when it's like this mother figure, or whether it's like a baby mom, or like their mom, or like a baby dad. It's like, it's some shit behind that. You understand what I'm saying? And this person here, they don't care. Like, they care more about their own interest than they do their child, or like their baby. Like, yeah, like their child. Like, they care more about their own interest than they do their child. Whoever this person is with this hierophant, this person's been that way their whole life. The whole time they had a relationship with this person, they was like this, and it's gonna be this way to the end. This person here is just manipulative. And it may even be like this person here just got to a good standing or space with their baby mama or their baby daddy. It's like, if I was to introduce you was to talk to this person, and that would make things complicated, because you'd be like, well, why? That don't make sense to me, because you don't think from this type. Just listen to me. They got some shit going on and they're not nothing like these people. That's what you should know. Like, it's just these individuals that are just full of shit. You know what I'm saying? But this person is sweet as pie. They're very hardworking, and they do like you. You know, they do take you seriously, but they're protective over you, and they would hate to have to spaz and crash out on these people behind you. That's just what it is. So if you're dealing with a Aquarius in a platonic sense, let's tap in. Let's see. Oh, we got a good shuffle. For those dealing with an Aquarius in a platonic sense, what should they know over the next 30 days? Spirit of the living God. What should they know? Okay. Ooh. Somebody might be jealous of you. Okay, they feel like you get of attention, and this person feels like they have things over you, but for some reason, like, this is like being around, like, no shade. Like, you ever met a light-skinned girl, or a mixed chick, or whatever, or a mixed dude, or whatever, a pretty boy, and they are so used to everybody fawning over them because they got, you know, whatever, like, colored eyes or light skin or whatever. They used to be in the standard, put it that way, or a skinny person or whatever, that befriend somebody that's chunky, or like the opposite. You might be the opposite of what most people would go for, and that may be intentionally why they befriended you. No shade, right? Or why they keep you around. But you've been getting a lot of attention because of who you are. Like, your beauty or your worth is more than just skin deep. This person is jealous. If you do anything for content creation, this is like an Aquarius that, you know, like, you used to intake their content, or you watch the person on social media, they are jealous. That's why they act funny with you. They're jealous. They feel like you you get attention, and they probably feel like, well, damn, like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Because the Queen of Wands is in reverse, right? So I feel like this is somebody that people have realized this person here isn't, like, they're funny acting. Like, this person's funny acting, and they shady. So if you feel like it was shade, or you feel like it's shade over the next 30 days, you ain't tripping. It is shade. This person's full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? They want to be, like, they're used to being fawned over for some reason. And for some, you might have been somebody that may have looked up to this person and may have gave this person their praises, and they kind of feel like they should stay stuck like that. But go back to the example that I was getting, like it's like a light-skinned girl that with green eyes or whatever being pissed the fuck off because she has a skinny body or whatever, and then somebody that's chocolate and beautiful and chunky gets the attention of the guy that she wants. She's pissed. You want to see some demons come up out of somebody? Watch a light-skinned girl get dismissed for somebody that's chocolate. They get so mad. Or watch a skinny girl or you know what I'm saying, get dismissed for somebody that's thicker. Oh, it's just your ass. That's what they want. They quick to say that shit. Quick. Or watch a nigga that's, you know, that's used to showing his dick print all the goddamn time, and somebody go, ew, and they go for the chunky guy or the nice guy. When it's somebody that's a thug from around the back, whatever it is, you just feel like this person's jealous. Period. They're jealous. Okay, what should they know about this Aquarius? They're dealing with Aquarius in the platonic sense over the next 30 days. They give you awkward silence on purpose because they thought you was gonna stay at a certain level beneath them, right? And we know green is like, my eyes are green, 'cause I eat a lot of vegetables. It don't have nothing to do with your new friend. They gonna be trying to convince you, like, please, like, I don't want that person. I don't like that person. No, they do. And even if they didn't want that person, it's just they're shocked that somebody isn't. Like, they like to be able to turn people down or dismiss people, and you just kind of, people flock towards you. And it's because of who you are. Tree Trunks is a sweetheart. She got an accent. She chunky and she funky, and she's somebody that's really just lovable. She's adorable. Everybody fucking love Tree Trunks. Everybody love Tree Trunks. Tree Trunks don't do nothing but bake apple pie. I made an apple pie. Tree Trunks don't do nothing but bake apple pies and just do what she want to do. And it's somebody that, you know, they probably are used to you being like the underdog to a certain degree. Maybe in a certain industry or career field, or maybe just like looks wise or whatever. But they're used to you being beneath them, but they see you on the horizon. So now this person's up in the ante. They're trying to do tricks and stuff to be seen or to be noticed and all these things. Like, oh man, it's embarrassing. Not gonna lie. People kind of look at this person as doing too much. Like, ew, yeah, that's a lot you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tree Trunks liked somebody in particular, and that person liked her. But there was somebody that had a crush on Tree Trunks that she was not focused on. And for a lot of you guys, this person here, they watch you, like, they are shocked that you get the play that you get. I told you, they're jealous. Period. So just so you know, that's what's going on over the next 30 days. Overall, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, though, this Aquarius, I feel like, for those of you where it's a romantic sense, they really see things going far with you and they care about you. If you're dealing with Aquarius in a platonic sense, this is going to be somebody that you're going to see try to pretend to be, like, you're going to be like, you acting different in front of the hoes. Like, you acting nice, or you acting like you're doing a lot to try to give illusion like you're something that you're not. That's because they're jealous and intimidated. They don't want you, like, they're not noticed as quickly as you are, and it bothers them. It bothers them. You don't even realize the impact that you have. So it's shade for sure. So with that being said, this will be your reading. I love you guys to the money back and around those. So it's my such a consider. Bye.